All right, ladies and gentlemen, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what time it is. And y'all know who y'all looking at. Welcome to another episode of Club Pizzle. I am, of course, your host, Don P. Pizzle, Pie God. All of those names, y'all know. Um, we here, man. It's another week. I've been doing a little I've been making some changes down here. Like I've been doing some remodeling to my little studio space that I have here in the basement. I've been messing around with some lighting stuff. I still don't feel like things are right. I'm gonna do some more rearranging. Like in the future, I done bought me this dope ass desk. I think I'm gonna buy another one because I want a big stupid desk. So it'll be one big stupid desk. I pulled the bobbleheads out. If y'all saw the video or in the pictures that I posted yesterday, y'all will see them pretty clear. Like it's pretty dope. Um, yeah, man. I'm enjoying this. I was trying to put this bitch together yesterday. Hey man, look, I'm a tool man and shit, but that ain't for me. But it's dope. I got all of my bobbleheads out. Finally pulled them out of the box. You know, I got a collection. I had like 13 bobbleheads. I found some other little figures. I'm hoping this setup is gonna be a little different in the future, where y'all will actually be able to see the desk and see the bobbleheads on there. I'm working on that. So, you know, a little bit of wholesale changes, man. Y'all know what it is. But thank y'all for y'all continued support of this podcast. Thank you for y'all continued support of this platform. I greatly appreciate it. Um I thought about doing two, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do two. Not this week. Um the hot topic, trending topic thing I am going to be doing sometime in March. I'll pick one. It'll probably be a topic coming off of the weekend because usually stuff like that happens over the weekend. And I'm gonna just take that topic and I'll do a 10 to 15 minute just something on it and let y'all comment about it, let y'all talk about it. Why is my phone up? Let me turn it down. But y'all just be ready for that. So then y'all will get to. Also, March Madness is right around the corner. I am doing a bracket challenge. Y'all will have the opportunity to make a bracket. Y'all will have an opportunity to join my group. Y'all will have an opportunity to win some of Pizzle's money. Ooh, that Uncle Nearest is strong. It's been a while. But y'all will have the opportunity to win some of my money. Congratulations. Who won my money? I got Greg won one, and somebody else won some money off of me. Oh, Ray Simpson. I know they're definitely gonna get in it because Ray hit me like, "Yo, you doing a bracket challenge?" Of course, I'm doing a bracket challenge. Give y'all an opportunity to win a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna give all of y'all the opportunity. Also, I am going to be doing a WrestleMania show. I may give y'all some wrestling stuff here and there. It won't happen here on Club Pizzle, but y'all might get some happy hour specials where I'm talking a little bit of wrestling. WWE is heating up. It is WrestleMania season. If y'all are watching and paying attention like me, y'all know this WrestleMania is going to be super duper lit. So Pizzle's picks on WrestleMania is definitely happening. Be on the lookout for that. It'll be coming out maybe either the 5th or the 6th. I might do it the Friday night before. It might be April 5th that the Pizzle's picks show come. Or I might do it. Y'all might get a double dose of Club Pizzle and then Pizzle's picks. Who knows? Just stay tuned. Let's get to it, y'all. We here for a good time, not a long time. Oh, before I go on, shout out to the new Battleground Champion cast artist. She won the first, season 2 of Battleground started this past weekend. Shout out to my guy Meech the Shredder. Battleground podcast is coming soon. That is going to be being recorded probably as y'all are watching this or towards the end of this. So I'm getting ready. I'm going to get that done. So yeah, myself, Meech the Shredder. I believe Fly Life Bees is gonna be there. I believe Timbuktu is gonna be there. Shout out to the Battleground gang. Often imitated, never duplicated. Don't get it twisted. Battleground is the first. Battleground is the best. And we'll get more into that, man. We'll talk. We're gonna once y'all catch the Battleground podcast, it'll be coming out to y'all soon. I am going to be promoting that. So shout out the gang over there. Now, let's get to it. Let's get to it. This is an interesting week. I'm gonna start with the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cleveland Cavaliers had a decent week. They lost to the Chicago Bulls last night. They beat the Washington Wizards. What was that, Sunday, I believe? Saturday or Sunday? But the game was on Tuesday night versus the Dallas Mavericks, the Max Strus buzzer beater. I was privileged to be in the building for that one. Shout out to my man Flyer for the tickets. Appreciate it. That was a crazy game. It was a great game. I will say I recommend y'all go see Luka Doncic in person. If y'all haven't seen Luka in person, I highly recommend y'all go see him. He is what he is. He is that. In person, it on TV doesn't do it justice. Seeing it in person, the dude is amazing. Salute Max Strus. I have watched that buzzer beater more times than I can count. And I was there, and I saw it in the view where I was sitting when that shot went up. I say, this got a chance, and boom! Like it was great. But I have a question with the Cleveland. I have two questions, or two things I want to bring up with the Cleveland Cavaliers this week. With Darius Garland fix his jumper. He's been in a funk since he's been back. The jumper isn't what it was. Like he's having a horrible shooting year for him. You know, I know he was dealing with the injury. He still looks to be a little out of rhythm. He looked a lot better in Chicago last night. He hit 7 threes? But we need to see that on a consistent basis. We need DG. We are going to need, we as in the Cleveland Cavaliers, are going to need DG, the PG, at full throttle and at full go and fully healthy. I'm just worried because his shooting, has not been up to par. Like I said, he looked good last night. The night before, he really didn't shoot well. In the Washington game, he really didn't shoot well. And my other question with the Cleveland Cavaliers, are we getting ready? I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna just take y'all through this and the lens that I'm seeing it from. What will the playoff rotation be? Because when the playoffs come, rotations shrink. They shrink. You might get 8. And from the looks of it, it looks as if JB is going to go 9. And it all depends on matchup. We know it's a given that it's going to be Garland, Mitchell, Strus, Mobley, and Allen as a starting 5. He's been staggering. I like the stagger. I like him staggering Mobley and Garland, pulling them, letting Mitchell run the point, bringing in LeVert, bringing in Vert and Okoro, or bringing in LeVert and Wade, or bringing in a combination of like Okoro, Niang, like something like that. Like I like the stagger. And then once he checks those guys back in, give them like it's like the first 6 minutes. He runs with his starters, and then he staggers. He pulls Mobley, he pulls Garland, he brings in LeVert, he brings in Okoro or Niang, depending on matchup. But I'm going too far. We know so far it's going to be Garland, it's going to be Mitchell, it's going to be Strus, it's going to be Mobley, it's going to be Jarrett, and then it's going to be LeVert, and it's going to be Okoro. Isaac Okoro is a JB Bickerstaff guy. We know this. He loves him. That team loves him. And Isaac Okoro has been playing at an all defensive level this year. He's raised his game. He's becoming that 3-and-D guy. He's becoming that Bruce Bowen type of guy. I want to drop the seat, or is it already done? There we go. That feels better. Okoro is already he can be that. He's showing that he can be that Bruce Bowen for the Cavs, because you only get 9 to 12 points from him on any given night. He's shooting that corner 3 with confidence. He's gonna get out on the break. He's going to run. If Isaac Okoro don't do nothing, he's gonna run, especially off of a turnover. Isaac is first down the floor. It's about, is he going to drift to the corner, or is he going to go to the cup? It's gonna be down to Dean Wade, George Niang, and possibly Sam Merrill. It all again depends on your matchup. I can see Sam Merrill getting some playoff rotation minutes, but Dean Wade, because of his defense and all of the other little things that he do, he might have a spot. George Niang has playoff experience, so he's going to be there. So you're going to see a 9, possible 10-man rotation from JB. In all honesty, y'all, I'm still up in the air on where the Cavs are. They still are hanging on to that 2 spot. They got Detroit, and then they got the Knicks on Sunday. The Knicks game on Sunday, whether they want to admit it or not, is a big game. And I think Donovan is going to approach it like it is a big game, as he should. This is the team that took your lunch money last year. I was just watching Donovan on Club 520. Shout out to those guys. And he was saying, like, they embarrassed us. So nobody's really checking for us. Nobody really gives a damn about us. Nobody, like, they're looking, it's like, y'all are doing all of this, but what the fuck are y'all going to do come playoff time? So the Cavaliers are very, very aware of what's happening and what's being said league-wide and what's being said on these apps. So we're going to see what's going to happen. I'll be talking off-season stuff. Like, I've been talking to my guys, and I just been watching, and just certain things I see, like, I'll get to it. But let me salute my guy, Sharif Cooper, for getting his 10-day contract. So happy for Sharif Cooper. I was wanting the Cleveland Cavaliers. I actually wanted the Cavs to draft him when he came out. Also, like getting him, like he spent 2 years in Atlanta, back and forth between the Hawks and their G League affiliate, the Skyhawks or the Bayhawks, whatever the fuck they call it, respectfully. And he ended up here last year playing with the Cleveland Charge, all G League guy. Like we know, like I know what Coop can do. Like I've been watching Coop for the last 5 years. So I watched his year at Auburn, and I watched him here. Like I'm a season ticket holder with Charge, so I'm watching him live and in living color a couple of times a week. So like, congratulations to him. He earned that. And I am. And, oh wait, before I get there, I don't know if I brought it up last week, but Craig Porter Jr. is no longer a two-way guy. He has scored himself a 4-year deal. That means Ty Jerome's ass will not be here next year. Ty Jerome hasn't played all year. Ty Jerome is probably not going to play all year. If I see Ty Jerome, more than likely it's going to be in a Cleveland Charge uniform and not a Cleveland Cavaliers uniform. And that's just the honest to God truth. So salute to Craig Porter Jr. for securing his 4-year deal. He's only played 2 games with the Charge, one which was last night, one which was like a week ago, and neither one of them have been at Wolstein. So hopefully when they return to Wolstein Center, either this Sunday or one of the games in the next upcoming few games, hopefully we have Craig Porter Jr. there. I love the way that Kobe Altman is utilizing the G League guys. He is keeping a roster spot or 2 open just in case of that. They have 6 guys who have been back and forth between the Charge and the Cavaliers. Cooper, of course, Craig Porter Jr. Then you have your two-way guys. You got Imani Bates. You got Isaiah Mobley. Those are your two-way guys. Then Pete Nance also had a 10-day, and Zaire Smith just come up off of his 10-day. So I love the way Kobe is utilizing it, and I know it's just to fill the roster out, to get these guys, like to keep these guys from getting called up to any other team, because I believe the G League rule is any guy under contract with them, they're under contract with the entire league. It's not necessarily the team. So I love the fact that Kobe Altman is utilizing these guys. And in all honesty, it's kind of a letdown that it's like this, because you have these 6 guys who can bounce back and forth from the NBA and bounce down to the G League. It's 6 of those guys. But the Charge are 2 games under 500. It's upsetting. This team should win. Like that death lineup down there, they should make a hell of a playoff run. They're like a game or 2 out of a playoff spot. They're 2 games under. They just need a winning streak. Just run off about 4, 5, 6 games in a row, and y'all right back in it. Where we at? Let's talk about this Cam Newton situation. Hit that wrong damn button. As y'all know, or as y'all seen, Cam Newton was involved in an altercation at a 7-on-7 camp that he put on. Now, not a lot has come out from this, not too much. All we have seen is videotape and the guys that were involved, allegedly. I still don't, whatever. We haven't heard from Cam yet. And I'm almost certain we're going to hear from Cam Newton tomorrow. I'm honestly willing to bet that we're going to hear from Cam Newton tomorrow. But the video shows a guy taking a swing at him holding one guy in a headlock, and him slinging another guy with his off arm. Hey, yo, check this out, man. And I'm trying to keep this serious. I want to be serious, but it's a couple of funnies that you can throw in there. I'm going to start with the funnies. What the fuck was y'all thinking? Whoever you guys are. What were y'all thinking? What was said that bad? Or how tough do you think you are that you think you can take down 6'6", 250? That's not a small dude. Cam Newton is a large human being. Pause. In the words of Bomani Jones, that's a big motherfucker. What possessed y'all to think that y'all could do that? Gotta be smart about something. But check this out, y'all. And I want to be serious. I want to just get that out of the way. This is one reason why you don't see a lot of celebrities doing things. When stuff like this happens, it discourages them from wanting to do anything. And no, I don't think the kids were involved. I think this was an adult thing. The more I'm looking at it and the more I'm hearing about it, this was more of the adults. This wasn't the kids. Apparently, he knew these guys. And something popped off. I just don't like the fact that you do something like this. This man, this is his event that he's putting on, that he invited y'all to, and y'all come in there and y'all are disrespecting it, or disrespecting him. This is an opportunity. See, this is what I hate. This seems like a case of adults either trying to live through their kids or someone that he knew from back in the day that he played ball with that didn't make it past a certain level. That's what this looks like. Because the dudes ran straight to the fucking radio the day after. It just seems like, see, this is the thing. You just got to think about it. How many times or how many kids are lucky enough to get a chance to meet Cam or any professional football player up close without these football camps? This is about their only opportunity. You're not going to run into these motherfuckers at Walmart. Y'all not going to run into these motherfuckers at Applebee's. I don't know how Atlanta is structured, but I'm pretty sure Cam is not hanging out at Chick-fil-A. Or Cam ain't hanging out at a fucking Whataburger or McDonald's. Like you, it's just not going to happen. And y'all grown asses, like whatever happened, again, I'm not sure what all happened. And I'm pretty sure Cam is going to eventually explain what happened because he's been quiet all week about it. I've just been seeing everybody else speak about it. He's been quiet. But listen, to some of you parents out there, and I know it's not all of them, but it's just a few small ones. It's like, stop living through your fucking kids. Let your kids play ball. Let these kids play and stop pulling them out when the coaches yell at them. They need that shit. It's frustrating. Went to one of my grandson's games in the fall, and boy, was I frustrated. It hurts to bite your tongue, especially when you're a sports person like me and you want to see your team, you want to see your grandson. Like, it was just so fucking frustrating. I'll get that. But when shit like this happens, it wouldn't surprise me if Cam said, fuck that, I'm not doing this no more. Or y'all can't come back. But it also wouldn't surprise me if Cam had them dudes on his pod either tomorrow or next week or in the coming weeks, because Cam is a real one. And the fact that, like, this, I don't know if it's hometown hate. Maybe it's hometown hate. But we just saw a video maybe 2 years ago of these kids calling Cam trash. It's like, dog, you trying to get to where I've already been. I did all of this. Heisman Trophy, National Championship, MVP, Super Bowl, #1 pick in the draft. Little nigga, you ain't got there yet. Where you ranked at? What schools is offering you scholarships? I was recruited by Urban Meyer, one of the greatest to ever do it. I went to Auburn and put them on my back and won a national championship. The fuck is you talking about? That's the one thing that I don't like about social media. It's the fact that it's a lot of these dudes or these kids get on these apps and you're you're so accessible to a lot of these celebrities, and Cam is gonna talk back because Cam is he's that. I mean, fuck, the dude if you look around the NFL right now, these quarterbacks, you look at Justin Fields, you look at CJ Stroud, Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray, Deshaun Watson, fuck, Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes. It's the Cam Newton mode. Josh Allen is been compared to Cam Newton just because he's 6'5", 6'6", 235 pounds and can run and can throw. Justin Fields could be a Cam 2.0. CJ Stroud, like, all of it, to see him get disrespected the way he gets disrespected is ridiculous to me. I just don't like it. And shame on you grown ass men. And this is probably a case of these dudes probably know Cam. They went to school with him or they played against him at one time. And he leveled up and they didn't. I ain't gonna say they stuck where they at. They may have played a lower level college football and decided to continue coaching and went back to their community and coach. And I salute that. But now they feel, all right, I didn't get to his level, but if I can beat him coaching, I really want to know what was said. Maybe it was some disrespect. I'm hearing this trash talk. I'm almost certain that someone was invited to the Frank stand. I'm almost certain the B word was called. Somebody was called the B word. I'm willing to bet that's what it was, and that's what happened. I'm willing to bet all of that. But hopefully this situation is gonna go away. Cam, I believe Cam is eventually gonna speak on it. And I got a feeling it's going to happen over this weekend. But prayers to everybody out there. LeBron and Bronny. Bronny he's been taken off of 2024 mock drafts and put on the 2025 NBA mock drafts. It's not a surprise. It's not a surprise to me, especially after him coming from having a heart condition. I wasn't expecting Bronny to be a one and done guy. But LeBron spoke out. He's standing up for his son. I'm paraphrasing. He's saying, let my kid be a kid. Let him play basketball. He don't give a fuck about y'all. It's what he basically told. Is what he basically was saying. Y'all know I ride for Bron. Y'all know I'm going to defend Bron at all costs. Bron is right, but then again, he's wrong. He's right. Let his kid be a kid. But he's your kid, Bron. They're never going to let him be a kid. A lot of these media dudes are going to take out their hatred for you on your son. Your sons are going to catch strays. Bryce is going to catch strays because he's your kid. Anything. They're going to try to find any chink in the James Gang armor. Anyone. Now, I will also say this. Brian, you did say your son could play in the NBA or he was better than a lot of these NBA guys. And I believe some of these writers took it as disrespect. So, again, they are going to come after you. They're on you. They own your ass. They're looking for any chinks in the James Gang armor. And this is one of them. But check this out. That kid had a death scare not even 6 months ago. And he's back out on the floor. He's playing limited minutes. And I know that he's not thinking about being one and done. I knew he was. That's common fucking sense. So to have him on a fucking mock draft board in 2024 is absurd. Again, that is the media guys who don't like LeBron, and it's a bunch of them out there taking out their hatred for LeBron James on his son. And that's a shame. And you know what else is a shame? Again, you grown-ass men who are on these apps and talking about a 19-year-old kid, and you're 40-plus years old. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. That is the lamest, most loser shit I've ever heard in my life. I've seen them give this kid death threats. The shit that I've seen about him. I promise y'all, I will be going to look for people. That's just me. But a lot of these pages are bias pages. These motherfuckers be hiding behind their Instagram page, whatever. The NBA now, they are worried that the game is tilted too much towards the offense. I have a real issue with this. Y'all know why? Because the NBA wanted it like this. The fuck you mean we think we made it tilted towards the offenses more? Of course. Nobody's watching a fucking game for defense. Nobody. The late 90s or the 90s in the early 2000s was some of the worst fucking basketball. Y'all are so in love with the 90s because Michael Jordan played in the 90s. That's why y'all in love with the 90s. Y'all talk about they was playing defense. That wasn't fucking defense. That was assault. That ain't fucking physical. That is assault. These motherfuckers is clotheslining people out the air. You upending people. You head over heels. Like, that's not defense. That's, I got beat by my man, and I'm going to punch you in the throat. Like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Do y'all realize points are going to go up? You know why points are going to go up? The fucking game is faster. The game is at a faster pace. It's being played at a faster pace. Look at the numbers, look at the teams, and look at how many possessions they were getting in the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and then look at the possessions that they're getting today. It's a whole lot faster game. These teams are running. These teams, the point guards are dictating the fucking game. It's not walk the ball down and throw the ball down to the fucking center in the paint so he could dribble the ball for 12 seconds. It's not what the NBA is. The NBA is let the guards get out. Everybody move around. Let me get my shit off. It's playground. Y'all love that shit. And it's a lot of you 40-plus niggas complaining. Shut the fuck up. This is the game that y'all wanted to see. This is the game we played growing up. We in our bag. These point guards is in their bags. Like, it's not throw the ball down to the center and shoot in the paint and shoot middies. It's dunks and it's fucking three-pointers. That's what the game is today. I'm also saying talk about should they move the three-point line back. No. Leave it where the fuck it's at. If y'all want to fix the fucking NBA, if y'all want to change it, bring back fucking hand checking and take away the zone defense. Y'all want these guys to play defense? Take the zones out. Bring illegal defense back. The defense of 3 seconds shit is some bullshit. It's bullshit. Because you can play a zone, but you got, no. Take it away. Get all that shit out of there. And bring back hand checking. And we'll see what happens 5 years from now. Everybody be bitching. Oh, these games is trash. Because y'all know good and fucking well, none of y'all was watching the Detroit Pistons when they went 11 straight games of holding teams under 70 points. And they was only scoring like 75. Nobody watched that shit. Nobody gave a fuck. Y'all only liked that team the fucking 2 weeks that they beat the Lakers in the finals because y'all was tired of the Lakers. It's bullshit. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Leave the fucking game alone. Y'all, they can play. Y'all get what? I'm not supposed to be kicking the fans back in, but goddamn it, turn around. My foot is warmed up. I don't understand why fans ask for shit, and when they get it, they complain. Make it make sense. Just make it make sense. All right, y'all, before I get out of here. I was watching Carmelo Anthony say he saw some footage of the Wilt Chamberlain 100-point game. I think the Wilt Chamberlain 100-point game is cap. I think it's cap. And until I see proof, Kobe Bean's 81 is the single game scoring record. How the fuck were there no photographers at the game, but y'all got a picture of this nigga holding up a 100-point sign that night? I know they had to move the game to Hershey because of some other shit. It was a scheduling conflict. That's when nobody really gave a fuck about the NBA. But even still, y'all got me fucked up if y'all gonna make me believe this shit. I need to see footage. That's just where I'm at. I think that shit is cap. I think y'all got they only got like the fourth quarter of the fucking radio broadcast. Are you kidding me? I was supposed to believe this motherfucker really scored 100. Hey, y'all know what else was cap? Him sleeping with 10,000 women. He told us. Now I already know what's going to happen. They are going to figure out a way to get this on footage. With AI, I guarantee y'all a year from now, 6 months from now, NBA TV is going to run a special. Or when is the 100-point game anniversary? It is coming up. I believe it is coming up. It's like it's March something 1962. It wouldn't surprise me if they capping asses are already working on the AI version and gonna run a special. It won't surprise me. I think it's bullshit. I believe it's cap. That's just me though. What do y'all think? Y'all think that shit really happened? He made the most free throws he ever made in a game. But they don't have it on video. Check this out, y'all. I'm gonna read this and then we get out of here. Will Chamberlain set the single game scoring record by scoring 100 points for the Philadelphia Warriors in a 169-147 win over the New York Knicks on March 2nd, 1962. Oh, so it's 2 days from now, the anniversary. It is widely considered one of the greatest records in sports history. Chamberlain set 5 other records, including most free throws made, a notable achievement as he was regarded as a poor free throw shooter. 4,000 people were there. I'm willing to bet all of those people are dead. This is the year he averaged 50. He scored 71. He scored 78 in a game in December or in that season. The game was not televised, and no video footage of the game has since been recovered. There are only audio recordings of the game's fourth quarter. I think it's bullshit. I call cap. What y'all think? Put that shit down in the comments. All right, y'all, we're going to get out of here, man. Thank y'all for listening. I greatly appreciate it. Tune in next week. The combine is happening. NFL, like it's a lot of shit happening. I got a Browns wish list. I think probably by this time, Justin Fields is going to be an Atlanta Falcon. The Chicago Bears are going to draft Caleb Williams, and they're going to deeply regret it because I'm going to leave it at that. Y'all know what it is, man. Always protect your peace, protect your energy. The message is more important than the messenger. And creators, be great. Stay positive because negative energy is trash. Peace out.